Yes, people, welcome back. Welcome back to another live stream. And it seems that we have definitely signed, well, going to sign. We've got the Here We Go from Fabrizio Bradley Barcola. But before I get into that, everyone do hit the like button when you're watching it back. Do subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I appreciate that from everyone that's going to be watching in so far, man. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, yeah, we're going to get up on the screen. And I'm happy I got this news broke when I was at work. So, I thought to myself, finally, this happened. I couldn't wait for this to get over the line. I think there's still a few things that need to be hashed over the line before he comes down over to Liverpool, but we can finally talk about something positive, and that is Bradley Barcola coming over to Liverpool. They have agreed the fee, and we're going to get straight into it and read this. I know this was hours ago, but mate, I got home. I had to get my opinion on it, so let's go. Let's go. So I'm going to bring up the tweet from man like Fabrizio. Have to bring up man like Fabrizio Romano on here. So let's change the shape here. And we're going to get the message up here. But yeah, if you're watching, do leave a like just to show some support in the video, man. And then we can go on moving forward. Trying to be more consistent this year. You guys will know. Come on. I have to do that this year. So yeah, we're going to get it up on the screen here. There we have it. The Here We Go from Fabrizio Romano. So I'm just going to read it a bit from what we can see here. Now, let's go back out a little bit. Okay. So the main thing it says here is obviously Fabrizio Romano breaking news. Liverpool reached verbal agreement to sign Bradley Barcola. Here we go. That's beautiful. What we wanted to see. Initial fee worth 100 million plus add-ons up to 140 million euros possible package for the PSG that they wanted. So basically, I think they kind of got what they wanted nearly in the end. They did want around 140 million euros mark, but we have to wait and see what the add-ons are. So we know sometimes they could be crazy deals like, oh, it might be like Ballon d'Or, winning the league, and etc. And I think the money will be worth it if that actually does happen. So it says documents to be exchanged in 24 hours. Liverpool get their target, never in doubt, now done. So that is what we're talking about. The deal is happening. Now, we all know Liverpool needed another attacking winger. We do need someone that can play on the right as well. But the main thing is we got a nice up-and-coming talent in like Bradley Barcola that can come in and play in off the left. And that's what we're going to see. One of the best talents in the World Cup in the France squad. I think he got 3 goals, 1 assist during the World Cup. Literally played one of the best wingers in the world. And this is what's coming through. We finally got our guy, and he's going to come and put the brakes on in the Premier League. That's what I'm looking forward to. So he's not going to be able to play for Nottingham Forest, I don't think. I think that you'll probably be able to play the next game after that. But the Forest game, I'm hoping that he's in the stands. I think the game's on the Saturday. Hopefully he's in the stands watching his new teammates along. And hopefully we're going to get to see him play in this kit very, very soon. Very, very soon. Now, I know there's other transfer business that can go along. But this was the main thing we had. This has been going on from the beginning of the transfer window when it opened. PSG bought in a lot of players. They brought in like 4 wingers in, I think, Ferran Torres to be included. And then now they've let go of Bradley Barcola, which has finally happened. And there's nothing more to say on it. But thank goodness this has been a dragging out from this part of the transfer cycle that we could get this player in. Now, I know that we have a player in like Cody Gakpo that I don't want to sell. I'll keep him, but I keep hearing news saying that if we get Bradley Barcola in, one more winger, we have to let him go. I do not want it to happen because we do need the squad depth. We do need to keep these players in our squad, and that will make our team a lot better. So that's what I would be thinking about that. But Bradley Barcola for me is the one we need to get in because we have Verts, we have Isak, we have our winger. Our final piece of the puzzle, I would say, in my opinion, to actually help showcase Isak and Verts there. Literally blistering pace. It can only mean, well, I'd like to say it can only, I can only say, in my opinion, that I think it's going to actually boost us up as a club. And that is where we can kind of unlock Verts and Isak, and hopefully it can come through. Rod says, I'm alright. All right, bro. get it when you can, brother. Get it when you can, and we can discuss the football. Big up Ros and every time. But yes, we do need to get players like Barcola in on the left. Now, I do know he can play on the right. I'm not saying I want him to play on the right. He can actually play on the right hand side, but we do need a right hand main winger to get into the club. But I am going to say this: I have seen him play on the right in the Champions League a few times, and he's not bad. And he's not bad on that side. But mainly for me, we've got our left winger in. He can play in his best position, and that's where I want to see him play. So that is the main thing that we've got in. Right now, what we need to do now is get in other players in their positions, like another right winger and a centre midfielder, a defensive centre midfielder, and another centre back is what I would definitely like to get in. So you guys can let me opinion watching it back. But for me, definitely we need to get a player in, another one on the right hand side. There was Ishmael Lassar, but I think there is better players we can get out there. But I'll take Ishmael Sarr at the moment because we just need to bolster our attack, and I think he can do good for what we need for now. So you guys can let me know. You guys can let me know what we can do with that one. But Bradley Barcola, the main guy in the squad, I think I saw something earlier about why he loves the number 29. I don't know if it's real or not. If you guys know about FC 25 or FC, I think previous seasons beforehand, there was the Alex Hunter stuff. If you guys are into the FIFA, he was wearing the number 29, and that is why he's kept it since he's gone to be a pro. He said if he makes it a pro, he'll keep that number. So he could actually be the real number 7 at Liverpool on the wings, but obviously Wirtz has got that number. So and McAllister's has got the 10, so we have to wait on that. But the main thing is we've got Bradley Barcola in, and that is going to boost our attack for the future. Now, there was some other stuff that came out from Fabrice Hawkins, which I will read because this came out very, very early morning while I was at work, so I missed that part. So yeah, that happens when you work early morning. You miss the breaking news, and then you got to see everyone else enjoy the good news in the know when it happened. So I know everyone was probably excited in the Liverpool fan base when this happened. So let me go here. I think there was more news from Fabrice Hawkins as well. I'm gonna try and get it up about actually Barcola. So when I find that quote there, I will show it on here, and you guys will be able to see. Yo, man, big up, mate. Big up, man. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for tuning in, brother. Thank you for tuning in. Now, I'm going to get the Fabrice Hawkins tweet up because he did post something but on the Barcola situation about that. He also posted this. Now, I'm going to get it up here. Let's see. Share that to my screen here. So here's the Fabrice Hawkins tweet. It says here, Liverpool and PSG still have some details to discuss today, but a full agreement could be reached before the end of the day. That's the argument. So the deal is expected to be worth more than 440 million euros. Ireland's no total agreement yet, so Barca has not been given permission to travel. All parties remain confident 24 will join Liverpool soon. As I said, we're going to talk about, okay, bro, fair enough, man. You're going to talk about the Here We Go later as well. We got that today, so all us Liverpool fans are happy, man. Yeah, but big up, man. I'll subscribe to your channel as well, man, and I'll see that out there, man. But big up for tuning in, brother. Big up for tuning in. But that was tweeted by Fabrice Hawkins as well earlier. I think that was it after Fabrizio Romano's tweet, 9:44? Yeah, it was just after as well. So they're just hashing out a few things and a few deals there about that. Yeah, so that's why he's put that. But for me, I'm gonna stick with Fabrizio Romano, and I'm gonna say that the deal is done. Big up Footy. Let me know if you want to join, bro. The link is in the group chat, brother. The deal is done for me. The deal is done. Man's working overtime on 3 streams a day, man. But yeah, you got to put the grind in, man. You got to put the grind in, brother. If you like the stream, if you guys haven't, it'll just push the stream a bit further. That'll be great, bro. Great. But yeah, keep doing your thing. Can't wait to see your, what do you call it? Your setup. Looking forward to that, mate. This year I made a plan to do more stuff, and definitely stream consistently this year. I said watching EastEnders with the fam. Man said you're still watching EastEnders, you know. That's a big shout. EastEnders is actually quite insane. EastEnders, you know. Big up EastEnders. I used to watch that a lot back in the day. But yeah, man. Bradley Barcola. We're here to talk about that today, and I'm excited, man. I can't it's been a long time. I think we're all so happy about the Bradley Barcola deal, only because I would say that we've had nothing really come through much than the excitement of getting someone like Arojo and Munez in as well. I think who's that gone backstage? I think Rods has come in. Let me add him through here. Let's see what's going on. What are you saying, Rods? You right, mate?
What you saying, G? What's going on? What's
Yeah,
going on?
not too bad, brother. Not too bad, brother. How are you, mate?
I can't complain. You know how it is, bro. One mustn't grumble. You know what I'm saying, innit?
I know.
One
Come on.
mustn't grumble. Life is
Exactly.
life, innit? You know
Mm-hmm.
what I mean?
That's
You
it,
know,
man.
we've got the good news that we wanted, innit? Not true?
Yeah, yeah, 100%. That is it.
Yeah.
As what they say, I got the news. I was at work when this happened, so obviously I couldn't do the breaking news and all this stuff. I missed out on it when everyone was earlier doing it. So obviously
Yeah.
I've got to go home and then discuss it. It's
Yeah.
been a long awaited time. This transfer, a long awaited time. We've been waiting for this, and I think we're finally happy that it's coming through.
Yeah.
It's not going to paper over the cracks for me, but I'm just happy we're getting this player over the line. I think this guarantees us top four now. Just getting him in the club, in my
Yeah.
opinion,
Yeah.
guarantees us top four.
Listen, as I said, I was saying the other day, we was chatting, me and Fuzzy and that, we was chatting the other day, and we said, like, in order for people like Bradley Barcola to work, and even Verts, we
Yeah,
think we need a six. So if we can get that Lamine Kamara over the line, those are the signings that I like.
yeah.
Keep
Those ones are like the
keep
final piece
protected.
for this. They're like the puzzle piece, the final piece of the puzzle. Those signings.
Yeah,
So I definitely agree. We need a DM. That for me, the DM hasn't got to be the most extravagant player. You just got to know
yeah,
how to sit, when to go, when to clean up, and that's what we need to do. But
yeah,
Lamine Kamara looks like is a great player from what I can see that can actually do that job.
yeah.
Um, I would have loved to get that Sangare at Brentford. That would have been amazing.
Oh, he's
But
good as well. He's good
yeah,
as
but
well.
Liverpool being Liverpool for some reason didn't go
Yeah,
in from. I don't understand. 25 million is peanuts. That's like what? Probably 5 million, 10 million in today's money.
yeah.
So I don't know why they didn't get it through. So he would have been one of my favorites to
Where
come
was he?
through.
Where was he? Where was he before? Monaco.
Tangare, no, I'm gonna check actually. I'm gonna check now. He was at Tangare. I'm gonna check where he came from. I don't think he was. It might have been a French club. Tangare to Brentford. I forgot where he came from. Uh, Nothing's coming up on my thing, but I know he's at a French club.
Yeah,
I think it was at a French club, Sangare, but he balled out against Tottenham, so it was a great signing
yeah. He
for
played
the
well. He
he
played
played
well.
well. Yeah, so it was good to see. It was good to see from him.
Yeah,
But
I
there's
know
other
he.
stuff we need. Go on.
I know he was in high demand though. He was in high demand
Yeah,
this
it
summer.
was.
Gary. There's quite a lot of clubs looking at him still. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And then he
He's a
got the
great baller.
situation. He got the situation with Mbaye. You know what I mean? Like now, Bayern Munich have thrown their hats into the ring. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, yeah,
apparently, if you listen, obviously you listen to rumors. Apparently, he wants to sort of like his preferred destination is Liverpool. He wants to
yeah.
go.
Because he knows he could probably fit in right away and start playing and be one of the main right wingers at the club.
Well, it's
That's
not that. It's just the thing is about it, right? It's like I was chatting to Fuzzy today, and the Fuzzy was telling me he's like he was gonna Leverkusen and they was gonna buy him for 30 million.
yeah,
But
35. I think it was.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's something like that. But then when Liverpool came in, so yeah, man, that's nice. That's a nice price. What you saying? Yeah, they start pushing price up every day, man.
yeah. I know it was mad because
Yeah,
Liverpool gave them 50 because they're like, okay, if we'll give you 50, and now PSG was saying they wanted. I think they wanted 70 million euros for him. I
yeah,
think it was, and Liverpool were like, nah. They're like, nah, you guys are taking the piss, kind of
yeah.
thing.
It's true. But I rate that because he thought something. Listen, when you try and boy off, you know what I
Yeah,
mean.
yeah, yeah,
This
yeah.
is Liverpool, fam. You know what I mean?
We happen to say it. That's when we try to get the Minter. But the only thing is a bit weird is that we're shopping all over the gaff trying to get a right winger in. We
Yeah,
tried to get Mbaye, we're trying to get Minter, tried to get Ishmael Sarr, and we're
yeah.
always getting rejected bids all over the top, all over the gaff, thinking that what's going on. I don't think that the club is really proper prepared to actually get the right winger in to replace Salah. That's what it shows for me at the moment. Doesn't make any sense. We should have it wrapped up by now.
I think the things about it, and Minter is never going to be the effective player for Liverpool. He's too injury prone. As I said, it's just like going back in time and buying Aquilani. That's what it's like.
I know it didn't make any sense. Why are we buying an injured player that can only play until November? We need someone that can come in and play now.
Exactly. Because you start how you mean to go on, don't you? Innit?
Yeah.
You know, and so like if you can make a good start in the thing, I mean, look, and then the most important thing was on Sunday is that we never lost. We got a point out of it. We never lost. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, and that could have easily been 3 points to Newcastle, easily. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we carried on. We done our thing. You understand? So now at the day, we got to sort of like kick on for that now. Do you understand what I'm saying? And we need to get the right players in, mate. You know what I mean? But
yeah, 100%.
Don't get mugged off in the process. You know what I mean?
Yeah, don't get violated by them. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah. You don't want that to happen, man. Because I think Liverpool need to be more street, man. Because we left ourselves at every club knows we need the right winger. So everyone's going, okay, you know you're desperate for one, give us a bit extra. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what they're doing all the time.
Yeah.
And that's where, and I think that's where we're going wrong at the end of it, you know. So we need to do better than that. But there is obviously the DM role. We do need to get that under control, because I felt like in a Newcastle game, if we had a DM, we would have done way better than we did.
Oh
we could have actually done a lot better. So that's for me to sort out as well.
Let me just get a tissue.
Yeah, go on, man. Go on. So anyone that's watching, just hit the like button. That'll be amazing. And we're going to discuss a few things today. We'll get into the Champions League draw in a moment. We found out who we're playing, home and away. So we'll discuss that. And hopefully there's some actually more news that comes out while we're here about actually us getting some new players into the squad, because that is definitely what Liverpool need and what we need to be striving for. So we're going to try and get that sorted today. But it's good. It's a good day for Liverpool. We can't complain. We can't complain today.
Our draw's good as well. It's a good draw.
I'm going to get the draw.
Sorry to cut across here.
Yeah.
Do you think the way, I felt I might have asked you this question before, do you think the way they're doing this Champions League is better than sort of the way you used to before? Do you reckon it's better set out?
I'll be honest with you. I still prefer the group stage with the 4 teams and then only 2 get through, or something like that. But then they made that the third get through if on goal difference or whatever it was. But it's not a bad way, the new one, because you have more of a chance, I believe, of staying in the Champions League with this kind of group phase than it was before. Because remember, before you played, I think you played 6 games. I think it was, and sometimes you can get the maddest group. Where this one, you get more of a chance. Like I remember PSG one year, they were playing so bad and scraped getting into the league table on the lower end, and then ended up winning the Champions League. So it makes it a bit more different, but it gives people a better chance to get 4 home games, 4 away games. But I would say I'm still adjusting to it. I still like the old way of, we've got this person in the group and it's going to be hard.
Yeah.
And you have to get a minimum of like 10 points to try and get through. So I'm still adjusting to it. What do you think about it?
I prefer it, actually, to be honest.
Yeah?
I do prefer it. You know what I mean? I didn't like it at first because it wasn't properly explained to me.
Yeah.
But when it was properly explained to me, I thought, yeah, it's not bad, actually. It's actually all right. I quite like it, really, because, like, you know, you play each team, you're just playing once, don't you? It's like a league format, isn't it? Just playing once, and then think stuff. That can't be too bad. Do you know what I mean? Because, like, you know, I just think obviously you got used to sort of like the way they done it before, and when you sort of like get something new, you either love it or hate it, don't you?
Yeah.
Love it or hate it. So yeah, it's not so bad. Do you know what I mean? It does obviously, you know, you are able to get a lot more teams into there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, from like Norway and Azerbaijan and all them places there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Some of the teams
they get the prize teams.
Isn't it? Some of the teams like they're like thinking it Europa Conference League teams, isn't it?
I know you got like Yara Torres managing and their team first team. I forgot what team it was. He's
It's
a manager.
that's right. Something I know you're talking
I
about.
don't know what team it is. And there's a team called Vikings from Norway
Yeah,
that's just made it as well. So we have to wait and see. We have to wait and see what they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? So
Vikings,
we have to wait and see. You never know. These teams might have little gems. You never know. They might be able to get. You know what I'm saying? So it's brought a little bit of excitement because I think was it Karabag last year was the
it's Bodo Glimt. No, it's Bodo
Bodo
Glimt.
Glimt. Sorry, Bodo was the team last year that everyone was. People were turning up against. And I was like, what's going on here? What's going on there?
Yo,
They had some decent players. Bash up bare teams.
They beat up Man City, you know. They give
back up bare teams. Them so it was good to see. It was good to see with the Champions League. It's made it a bit more like I think they did it so that they can make more money to other clubs like in Europe. You know what I'm saying, and bring money to there. So it's not bad. It makes the games more competitive because even when we had Real Madrid in the year that made the game like we have to win. It makes it like you can't lose, you can't draw, because I think everyone's got at least three or four top team games from what I've seen. That's going to be some good fixtures in the Champions League to watch. So it's going to be crazy. But let me get the fixture up. Let me get the fixture up actually of the thing here. I'll get the thing up so we can all see it on here and then see the games. Let's go. Let's see. Share that. And back to the screen. This is Liverpool's fixture list here. All the home games. We have Atletico, Porto, Villarreal, and we've got Lens. And then
Lons,
I think this
Lons.
Is it Lens?
Yeah, Lons is called.
And I'm watching. They call it Lens, fam.
No, it's written like that, but it's pronounced Lons.
Lons. Fair enough. But they finished second. Did they finish second or third?
Yeah, go on. You know, it's like you got Leon, innit?
Yeah,
and it's spelled like Lyon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You know, and it's just like it's just the way these French pronounce their teams. Man.
Yeah, their name's different.
Hofke.
You said we got Curtis Jones, coming back as well. Curtis Jones coming back to Liverpool.
Yeah.
We're going to San Siro. So Curtis Jones, Jed Spence, Stones, all them are over there now, innit? They still got a little English call over there. So we're and then Club Brugge, and of course we get Fenerbahce. They got one of the best players in the football. Fenerbahce, they got there in there as well. And then there's Lask at the bottom. Let me add JP. What's up, JP? What's going on, mate?
What's up, guys? All things on. Yeah, man.
Go on. Hey, give me money now. My next door there, Bella.
Let me put that there.
Smiling again, but we smiling again.
Gritting teeth.
I look. We next door there with them. We country people there. JP, what's up, man? I was just talking to JP the other day. And remember I mentioned the other day. I said, "Well, I've been out here for a long time, man." Then we're there, and he said that he's been on vacation and stuff. So, but good to see you, man.
Yeah, good man. Thanks, man. Same here, man. Yeah. I know you guys have the stream, so you all have to be constantly online. So that's why I respect you guys. You do it every day, or try to do it at least every day.
Yeah,
regular and stuff. But with me, as I said before, as soon as the season finished, that's when school closed. I went on vacation. I was in and out in the chat, watching the stream still and stuff. But
you stay home and eat roti.
Yeah, I travel too.
or you eat doubles. You eat doubles, in it.
Doubles. Yeah, doubles is the one.
Doubles is heavy, I did have some of that, because they got a place. They got a place in the indoor market here, like in Luton, and it's a Trini man run it, a Trini man run it.
Okay, cool.
And he just do roti, and he do the doubles on the weekend,
Yeah, well, he must be
getting nice to ask, How we scrabblers.
But I'm glad to see we smiling both ends, man. Everybody good and Liverpool looking like we making positive strides again. So
what can you do? You have to smile.
So what did you think, JP, when you saw the news? The Here We Go. Was it expected, or was you like, finally this happened?
Like finally, it's something that will definitely improve us 100%, especially in the attack. So like for me, we are going to be entertained this season. We still have gaps, in my personal opinion, to go for a title challenge. But if we get one or two more signings, especially in the midfield area, I think with the amount of games we have coming up, we have some favorable games. No game is easy in the Premier League, but we have some favorable games. We have Nottingham Forest, Ipswich, Fulham and Bournemouth. If we could get through those 4 games with 4 wins, Man City coming right after, we beat them at Anfield, then we title contenders, or talk about us being title contenders. So for me, Barcola improves us 100% in the attack. Is now somebody pointed out and saying it will take a lot of pressure off of it, right? Because now the manager has something else to think about. There's Isaac, Barcola, and now Wirtz. So now that Wirtz and Isaac have another marquee player with them, it will just make us more dangerous. So looking forward to it. Happy for the signing, and I can't wait to see him in action.
Yeah, same. I can't wait for that. I wanted him to play against Nottingham Forest, but unfortunately, he's not. He's not going to be ready to play against Nottingham Forest. I think that was their plan. But as long as we get him in through the door for the game after, I think we should have enough for Nottingham Forest. To be fair, hopefully we get to see him in the stands waving around saying hello. You know what I'm saying? But we do need to start firing the players that are playing now. We need to start taking over like the Eastmans and the Works. Like, you are the main guys now. That's what you was brought in here for. There's no. Remember, our squad is being cut thin through all of the main guys. They're not here anymore. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. A new main guy needs to take over. So that's what they need to do. So I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully, the Nottingham Forest game, we do well. We do the preview tomorrow about that one.
I think this season, like we said last season, like we said yesterday, I think this season is to get rid of the old guard and get the new guard
experience.
Right. Yeah. So like for me, Etitike coming back in December, you keep him fit until the end of the season. He going into a preseason. That means next season we have Barcola, Wirtz, Isaac, Etitike. We'll probably get a right winger to add to that. We'll get midfielders. We'll have to replace Van Dijk. Araho and Jackie and Leone looking good to replace him there. We had to replace Allison probably, and get some wing backs reinforcements. Bradley will come back. So I guess like this season for me, I just want to be entertained, enjoy Liverpool. I'm not really going to criticize too much this season like how we did last season, because it's a transition. So just enjoy it. Just enjoy it as a Liverpool fan. The pressure is off. We getting Barcola. Let's just enjoy the football now and see the likes of Barcola, Isaac, Wirtz, Rio, Munez, all these guys link up and support the team and looking forward to next season already, because
I know.
Once we add to these players and we get some strategic moves in each position, we will be the team to beat next year. So I'm not worried at all.
Yeah, I agree with you.
The best attack in the Premier League now. Best attack.
I know. It's just a shame that Etitike is injured. I'll be a lot more confident this year if Etitike wasn't injured. Because for me right now, even I don't know how everyone's. I think Etitike has been a better striker for us than Isak at the moment, man. So any Liverpool fan could see that right now it's Isak's chance to try and say, I'm here, I'm back. So he needs to start. For me this season, Isak needs to get at least 15 Premier League goals minimum.
I get more than that.
But I know we want more. But I'm just saying a benchmark. He needs to get more, 15. Or he can. We know he can do it as well. It's just that other spaces we need, other places. We need a DM, in my opinion. Whether we get one or not, I hope we do, because the Lamine Kamara did stuff that hasn't come out from nowhere. Do you know what I'm saying? There must be some thought into that one. There's only a couple days left for the Champions League.
Tuesday finish.
Yeah, Tuesday. So a couple of days left, isn't it? So I'm hoping everything ramps up, and after the game against Nottingham Forest, Liverpool are going all in for a defensive midfielder and the right winger. Because I definitely,
because Ipswich will be Friday.
Yeah.
It'll be Friday.
So we're all bloody firing shots at every team for a winger. But that lucky dip, we'll take you, we'll get you. That's what they're trying to do at the moment, but no succession. So it's a bit weird for Liverpool. But that's the main
thing
thing.
is about it, I think, you know, if we get a DM, yeah, this is it. If we get a DM, what happens is our fortune changes. You know that our fortune changes, overnight. Because what we need at the moment in midfield, yeah, is somebody to put the foot on the ball. You understand what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And I kind of like dictate the midfield and say, look, you know, you was talking about before JP come on. It's like you want a guy that need to defend when he needs to defend, go forward when he needs to go forward, and make the pass when he needs to make the pass. Do you know what I mean? Now I see that in that Kamara guy. I see that in him. I think he's a good player. You see, that's what I say. I like French African players because they're just beasts when it comes to football.
Ballers, yeah, man.
They're just beasts.
A lot of them.
Yeah, especially those ones from Ivory Coast and Senegal and Mali.
Yeah. Especially Senegal. Senegal, they got some mad players. Crazy.
Yeah.
Well, arguably, you got to think about it, right? Sadio Mane was our best player in a long time, you know. You know, for ability wise, you know, nobody can really touch Sadio Mane for ability wise. He has so much ability to him. It was just unbelievable.
But he was insane. He could play left wing and right wing, bro. Remember he first came in at right wing and then flipped to the left. Man went even madder on the left hand side. I think, who have we signed? This guy's an alien, bro. That's what I was thinking.
You know,
it was ridiculous.
When he went on that left hand side, yeah, it's like it was nothing to him. It's like, all right.
All right.
And what? You know what I mean? He just went over there and he done his thing. And arguably, you can probably say, as you just said at the day, you know, he's probably better on the left hand side than what he was on the right hand side.
Yeah.
He scored more goals, didn't he?
Yeah.
Do you remember?
That's why I think.
Do you remember the game against Arsenal? I think it was against Arsenal.
Was on the right. That was on the right.
The 4-3 one. The 4-3-1 in the first game.
Yeah.
He scored a banging goal that game.
Yeah, when he pushed that guy, I can't remember was it Bellerin? I'm sure it's Bellerin, one of them man there. He just bashed man out of the way. Just top bins, man. It's a move,
that one with his left foot.
It
was ridiculous. Yeah, it was.
He said, but Marnie, I still love that player. I'm still gutted that he's not playing for Liverpool and how it went. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Especially last season when that pass he made to Mo Salah when he didn't even look. Remember, he didn't even look where it was going. You know what I mean? And he passed it around him, and Mo Salah just ran onto it and scored a goal. That's mad.
Them two, that football, those players we had up front then was just majestic football. It was just like a good time to be alive, I would say.
And we got. Me personally, I think we have that now in terms of like that trio with Barcola, Wirtz, and Isak. You know, like that should be the focal point for the new season, Bobby, Mane, and Salah. You know, like there's quality there. Isak is a proven Premier League striker. Wirtz, there's pressure off of Wirtz now. He has runners. He will love to play with Barcola. If you look at Germany, when he had Sane just making the run and then Wirtz finding him. So it's going to be similar. And me personally, Barcola is better than Sane. And if Wirtz has that type of runner in his squad, it unlocks him, right? And I think people doing Wirtz a disservice because, like, for me, and a guy broke it down the other day when I was watching his stream, and a lot of people, because of the price tag, want Wirtz to be what he's not, like a KDB, like how KDB would have taken the game by the scruff of the neck and changed the game, you know. Wirtz is that player that if you give him the players around him and you build the team around him, he will connect the dots for you and he will do his thing, right? He's not that player like a KDB, like a Gerrard, he's that connector. So you have to give him the ball and put people around him. Like he did it last season when he gave, like, what the guy showed is, you remember when he came on for Chelsea and he did the kind of back flick to Salah and Salah missed. The guy said if Salah scored that would have been the best assist in Premier League history. It would have been like the Bergkamp. You understand? That would have been one of the you saw the Bergkamp goal when Bergkamp did that same thing, that same kind of pirouette turn and score. The guy said if Salah only finished his dinner, Wirtz would have been in the Premier League great assists ever, right? So that's what he needs. He needs that type of those players to kind of complement his game, and then he will flourish. So I'm very happy for Liverpool right now.
But
we're going to be entertained this season, guys. You're going to be entertained.
You got to think about it, right? Most of these players, like your Bergkamp, like your KDB, Sane, and all the sort of players like that, yeah, right? You got to think about the reason why they was good, and how they was allowed to express themselves as a footballer, because they had a good DM in midfield.
Yeah, that exactly.
That's what makes it work.
Yeah,
what makes it work in the day is that you having that good DM, because at the moment, what's happening with Wirtz? He's having to track back, back and defend. That's not his game.
Yeah, that's annoying me. You're right.
To do that. He wasn't brought to He was brought to be the playmaker. So you know what I mean. And i.e., at the end of the day, if he gets the ball right and the shot's not on, makes the pass, and that pass at the end of the day that he makes to like a player should lead into a goal. Yeah. Right, because he's up there. He's up there. And he doesn't need to be down here. He doesn't need to be down there. He needs to be staying up there to receive the ball, either to make a shot and score if it's on, or like B, set somebody else up to do that. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, start the attacks. Remember, we had Coutinho. Remember we had Coutinho. He's always further forward, playing those positions where he can make things happen. He would always either start the counter attack, or he'll be there, the end person, to either score or set up the last pass all the time.
Exactly.
Sometimes I'm looking at Wirtz, and I'm thinking, why is Wirtz in the position where he's having to like defend a lot, and then he's not further up in the pitch when we get the ball to actually start the attacks or counter attacks? It's a bit weird. So we need to actually kind of fix that.
It's weird because the fact of what it is, what you've then got, right, is somebody's bright idea to say that, well, you know what, Gravenberch can be a DM. He's not a DM. He's an 8. Gravenberch is an 8, bro. Stop it now. You know what I mean? He's an 8. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So that's what's happening, because what is actually happening is when the ball's going through midfield and Ryan Gravenberch can't stop it, well then he has to track back and try and say something. You know, I saw him like some certain times in the game, in the Newcastle game, and he was camped in his own area. I thought, you're not supposed to be there, man.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to be there. You're supposed to be further forward so you can get the ball and everything, and either take a crazy shot like what fucking Coutinho used to do, or make a pass, do something. We're not supposed to be there.
Yeah.
So I think if you get like a good DM in the base of midfield at the day, right, your fortunes changed overnight. Do you know what I mean? People start feeling free up.
You know, another thing I think we overlooking as Liverpool fans too, and is kind of extension of how we going to get the best out of it too as well, is that Jurgen Klopp is now the Germany manager, and remember he has ties to Liverpool as well. So Jurgen Klopp will bring the best out of it for Germany again, right? Well, continue, because he plays well for Germany, so continue to build him as the marquee player for Germany, and that will also in transition help us as Liverpool, because you know how Jurgen Klopp was with his players, arm around you, talking to you, giving you that kind of urgency to put I taking the blame. You are my player. I trust you. Put your arm around you, laugh at your kind of personality, and I think that's what Wirtz needs right now. That type of Jurgen Klopp, cuddling kind of a manager. And once he goes on international duty, meets Jurgen Klopp, plays in his system, Jurgen Klopp could relate to him because he was an ex-Liverpool manager. That in turn will bring out the best of it as well, along with the Barcolas, the Isaacs, the new signings that we're getting in with the if we got DM too. So a lot of people overlook, and that's why it kind of makes me not realize why these fans giving up on Vert so early and Isaac by extension, because the future is bright. Is one game away, a tougher away game and stuff. Let the season settle. Let Barcola come in. Let the midfielders, if we get the midfield, let him come in. Let the season go on, and we will see a difference. Come on, guys, just support the team this year. No criticism, no negativity. Just support the team and let's go.
It's very hard to last season. Rubbish head coach. And I think that's what it is. It was like last season we had a rubbish head coach and that. And it's hard to get behind the team because not good football is being played. Do you understand what I'm saying? But now you've got like a head coach at the name. Yeah, man, I rate him still. You know what I mean, right? There's no excuses now, and I think once you get all the right jigsaws in the right places, you're gonna see like a really good Verts, Isaac, and we already said a good Ekitike as well. And I'm listen, I can't wait.
Yeah.
For like having Barcola and Ekitike on the same pitch. Playing
dangerous.
That's gonna be dangerous, man. And the thing is about the pass that Ekitike's got anyway, and the trickery. Oh my God! He came in last season, right? I thought this guy's a beast, man. Quality player.
The Palace goal confirmed it for me. When he scored in the Community Shield, I looked at that goal. I thought, bro, that goal was too sick. The way he cut in one shot, bang in the corner. I said, no, this guy's gonna do stuff.
This guy's gonna do
stuff. It's mad.
It's a shot, man. Yeah, I just feel that we're gonna be in for sort of like, if we can get sort of like some of the right players in. You understand me? Well, we're gonna be in for a good season, and they're like, listen, we have to win something, even if it's not the Premier League or the Champions League. Right? We've got to win one of the ones, the FA Cup or League Cup. We have to come out with something.
Yeah, we've got Tottenham, don't we? We always get a hard draw, brother. We've got Tottenham in the next round already.
We should beat up them Tottenham bum.
But at home as well, innit? But at home against them.
Yeah, so we should demolish them at home, man. You know what I mean? It's not Arlie Slot. Arlie Slot's not here anymore. So don't fear, man. Don't fear.
I just want a DM, man. I just want a DM. That's what it is.
We could win the Champions League,
If we get a DM, If we get a DM, because then it frees up all the midfielders, man.
Yeah.
It's so crucial. If we get a DM in, we're gonna see the final piece of the jigsaw finish. Our eyes are gonna be like that. As soon as we see that, and we're gonna be so protected, we're gonna be like, oh my gosh. This is like, we're gonna see all the attacking players doing what they need to do.
Yeah.
We're gonna be I'm telling you, we're gonna be so gassed when we get the DM, We're all gonna be grinning teeth each week saying, what I'm saying?
Some of our best work is done when we got a DM.
Yeah.
When Fabinho's there. Look at
the
team was like when Fabinho's there. Gini Ronaldo to Ras Club.
Yeah.
Oh, Ronaldo was cold, man.
I told you.
I miss them midfielders. I miss them those box-to-box midfielders, that can do everything. I miss them midfielders, I miss them. We need to get someone like that in, man. At least I miss them.
That's what like Kamara's like. He's box-to-box, G. And he's young as well.
So we need that. We need that in. That's what I'm looking. That's what I'm looking. Did you see the Champions League draw, JP?
Yeah, I think we top in the Champions League group with that too now.
I'm gonna go see a couple.
Go on.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go.
We got nice in it. Yeah, nice.
Yeah, nice draw. Nice. That's a very favorable draw. I mean, I'm not seeing any team giving us pressure. Football. And think of that in football. The two tough games stand out is Atletico and Inter away. But like outside of that,
I think we can win.
I think we can top the Champions League group stage.
Yeah,
because we did it the first time around. Then Arsenal last year topped, and then
we came third last year, didn't we?
Yeah. But we're gonna do well.
Yeah. So
I think what you got to remember. I keep on telling you not to remember. Arnie Slot's not here.
Yeah.
Not here anymore, man. That little peanut head ain't here. Do you know what I mean?
A lot of people don't understand how that Barcola signing just raise Liverpool level.
That's what I'm saying.
That's like a PS. So like when you look at it on paper, like think about it here on paper, right? Like outside of PSG, if Liverpool pound for pound, Isaac firing, Wirtz firing, Barcola firing, that is the second best attack
Of course.
in the world. In the world.
Of course.
Right?
Yeah.
It's only PSG could boast a better attack than that.
Well,
right?
So
Yeah, that, boom, boom.
It's true though, isn't it? Listen,
No, like you gotta look at it.
You know,
so
if you look at it, people can't look. People cannot live with that sort of attack, especially if we do, yeah. Because apparently at the end of the day, like Barcola campaign right, but I think he's been bought for the left hand side. You know what I mean? But he does some good work on the right hand side. So let's not be fooled about that, right?
Yeah.
But let's say if they buy another winger as well.
Mm-hmm.
Now, because what the talk is at the end of the day, they're looking to bring in 2 more players before the window shuts.
Yeah.
Whether they get that done, I don't know, but this is what they're looking to do. So let's say at the end of the day, one of them's a winger and one of them's a DM. You know what I mean? Bro, do you know how dangerous it's going to be?
Yeah.
Barcola at the end of the day, right? Well, put it this way, the Premier League at the end of the day, right, to me at the end of the day, it's not really different than sort of like the French League. All right, the Premier League is better than the French League, but it's not different in the way of sort of like the way they progress the ball and this and that. You know what I mean? Because as I said, a lot of these French Africans that come from places like Togo, Senegal, you know what I mean, Mali, Ivory Coast and all that, not them, Algeria and stuff, right? A lot of these people in the day will run up and down for you all day. They just run for you all day. You see that goal that France scored against Senegal when he received when Barcola received the pass and then he literally ran onto it. He just took off like grease lightning. Literally ran onto it and then he just lofted it in the back of the net. You know what I mean? So
that's why I think he's perfect, bro. He's perfect for Prem football. Anyone that gets Barcola,
Prem football and Liverpool system.
Prem football, Liverpool system is just perfect. So when I'm hearing people like, "Oh, I'm not sure," I'm thinking, "What you not sure about? Did you not see my man in the World Cup and Champions League games?" And because he scored, people need to forget that he scored on the right hand side. When he played against Man City, he played on the right hand side. His goal came from the right hand side.
Yeah, you're right.
When he scored against, when I seen him play, so he can do the job on both sides for me. But I want him on the preferred side and the left hand side. I think all we got to do now is find someone for the right hand side, and then. I think everyone was being a bit too harsh on Rio. Some people were saying he's dead from the right hand side. I think if you can play on the left, you can play on the right, in my opinion. And I also think all he has to do is just learn the fundamentals of being a winger.
Yeah, but we have Munoz. We have Munoz on the right.
Munoz looked great when he come on. He was effective.
Like people saying, well, he didn't really play a part in the World Cup.
He's around it. He's around it, isn't it?
You could see why he was on the team, right? And he could operate on the right. So, like for me, Munoz is our guy on the right. If he can perform like that, like how he performed in Newcastle, he will terrorize a lot of defenders.
100%.
You see the danger. Look at Hall. As soon as Hall he was comfortable until Munoz came on. He was dealing with Rio. As soon as Munoz came on, he had a torrid time. So
stretch
like
the pitch.
For me, right now, like if we could get that DM in, the starting lineup would be Isaac, Barcola, Munoz, Wirtz, Gravenberch, and the DM, right? And you kind of rotate Szoboszlai and Gravenberch for certain games, and then you go with that. That's a strong outfit. Like for me personally, with this Barcola signing, I am only 3 teams could boast they have the quality of attack like us in the world, and that's PSG, Real Madrid, and Bayern Munich. Even Barca has who like Yamal, but like Rafinha, and they kind of to me. So like for me, Liverpool has at least the top 5 best attacks in world football. So
probably top 3,
but people,
I know what you're saying, but I'm just coming up.
People will say, well, Barca, Yamal, So at least top 5 for me, and that says a lot that we are threatening, especially in Anfield. I don't think once we get Barcola incorporated into the squad, I don't think a lot of teams will favor coming to Anfield, because that is going to be a torrid time for a lot of fans, a lot of opposition fans and teams, because remember, even though Frimpong and Kirkes didn't play well in the first game, Anfield is a different ball game. You know, they will support those two guys. So those are 2 extra guys running at the opposition as well at home, where they get the support to do even better. So let's wait and see, man. We going to enjoy it more this season than we did last season. Yeah,
I
so
hope so. I
let's
hope
wait
so.
and see. Yeah.
I hope so, brother. I hope so. I think even getting the DM makes our left back and right back better as well.
Yeah.
In my opinion as well. So
yeah, it changes the fortune of the whole team. You know what I mean? And that comes down to obviously putting the jigsaws in the right places. You know what I mean? Then you get a full good picture. Do you understand what I'm talking about? But like, and you know, once you've got that, there's no sort of like, there's no limits to what you can compete for this season. Sorry, this season. No limits. You know what I mean? But it's just obviously getting the right people in the right places. You understand what I'm saying? You know? Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, really. Do you know what I mean? I mean, it's a relief to get the thing over the line. And got like,
man.
got like they got this video on Twitter with Robbie, and Robbie's talking about how, you know, Barcola preferred to come to London for the bright light.
I've heard about that. Yeah, I've seen that.
He's got the caption there. He goes, "Donkey teeth got it wrong again." Got my donkey teeth, you know.
There was a guy on TalkSport that said that as well, innit? He was like, "I've got like strong sources that Barcola wanted to go." Brother, if Barcola wanted to go Arsenal, he would have been there a long time.
Yeah.
They would have wrapped that up quick.
It's obviously the thing is, at the day, he probably knows that these people ain't stupid.
Yeah.
What he's done and everything, like, right? He's told his agent to put the feelers out. Yeah, put the feelers out and go and see which club really that I can sort of like get a lot of minutes from. Because that's what you want. He's not going to want to leave sort of like a PSG and for no minutes. You mad? Yeah.
And it's style of play to Uncle, because like he Liverpool plays a similar style like PSG, or has the dynamic to play that system. So he wants to play in a system where he could be free flowing. In Arsenal, he'll have a lot of defending to do, because remember, they play a more defensive style. Type of game, right? So he wants to be more on the offensive side, like how PSG presses and put pressure on the offense rather than have to run back and help your wing back, like what Arsenal and Arteta do. So like for me, that was in his decision making, you know, like if I go to Arsenal, I'll have to defend more, because they play a kind of defensive system, 2 DMs, and the wingers need to track back to help them keep their defensive shape. With Liverpool, is a similar kind of transition to where you have midfielders who can get the ball to the wingers faster and stuff. So to make them more dynamic, to make us very good in transition. So that would have been part of his decision making too. You're looking at the likes of Isaac, Wirtz, Szoboszlai, Gravenberch, McAllister, even if he's on his day, can make a pass. So like for me, it is a no-brainer going to Liverpool over Arsenal, because they don't play the style of football that he would like.
Yeah, but there's also a thing as well. I mean, like, if a person and they look at the club and they may not play the style of football that he might not relish, but like, if he's gonna get abundant amounts of sort of like, you know, minutes, it can probably end up going there, because if you think yourself, well, look, I can sort of like more embroider my style into the team, Do you know what I mean? Chat with the head coach, said, look, this is what I like to do, and everything that it's fine. A compromising the way you play and the way I play. That can be done if he knows that he's going to get a lot of minutes. But like, if he doesn't feel that that he's going to be able to get minutes at a club, no matter what style that team plays, whether it's the style that you like or whether it's style that you don't like, he doesn't want to go there because he thinks, well, when am I going to get a chance at to show what I'm all about? Do you understand what I'm getting at?
Yeah,
Like, if you look at sort of like Arsenal, Arsenal has got a really big squad. Do you know what I mean? So the more likelihood of him getting constant minutes is very slim. But then you look at Liverpool now, right, where they need a right winger. They need a right winger. So obviously he's going to think to himself, well, I might as well go over there then, because they need me. They need a person like me.
Yeah.
A person like me, I'm going to get bare minutes. Listen, send me to Liverpool. We'll bun London, man. Send me to Liverpool. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's going to be something like that, But I do understand what you're saying. And they obviously, if you look at sort of like, if you look at a team there, they play a different kind of style of football than what Barcola's used to in this and that. And that could put him off. But what I'm saying is that even if that was the case, if he knows he's going to get a lot of minutes at that club, he'll probably still go and make a compromise. He'll make a compromise in the way that they play to the way that he plays, because he knows he can get a whole heap of minutes. You know what I mean? For all we know, in the day, right, the way that Liverpool play might not be exactly how he wants to play, but he knows that well, look, bro, if I come here, I'm gonna get bare minutes in the day. Plus, as well, they've got a young coach as well, young head coach. Yeah, he's gonna want to listen. You know what I mean? He will listen to what ideas of what I've got and stuff. Do you know what I mean? They're all what they do initially. Some of these, I'm not saying all of them. Some of these guys, right? What they do initially, they put the feelers out. They find out what kind of club it is. They find out how coaches like, what style of football they play. Are they going to get minutes and so on, so on, so on. You know what I mean? Because all these days got to be found out before the guy makes a sort of like a decision. Because there's no point in making a decision at the day that you regret. You're gonna go to some club at the day and spend, you know what I mean? I spent sort of like majority of the time on the bench. Do you know what I mean? And plus, so I think it's down to sort of like what he can get out of the club. You know what I mean? As in sort of like as in career wise. And plus as well, he's probably looked at sort of Liverpool's history, 20 league titles, do you know what I mean? 6 European Cups and FA Cups, League Cups and all that. And you probably think this team at the day, because make no mistake, a lot of these people in France at the day know a lot about Liverpool Football Club, They know a lot about Liverpool Football Club. They know how they stay and stuff, because they've got bare supporters groups out there in France, So what I'm saying is that him and his agent would have done their homework on Liverpool Football Club, and it would have been like, yo, bro, if you're looking to be a world beater, and if you're looking for your career to go to the heights and this is the team, Look what they got. Do you know what I mean?
It's probably what they promised him as well. Barcola probably had a chat with the manager and broke it down what they're gonna do for him, where they see him in the future, and they probably said to me, "Want you to be the guy to carry Liverpool forward." And essentially, that's what he's brought it in for, because they're spending big money for him. So in next generation, so hopefully he can come in and he could be the mainstay winger for the next 5, 6, 7 years. You know what I mean? So a majority of his career that they want Liverpool to do for him. So that's the big thing there that Liverpool are going to do. And I think he's probably excited by that prospect of being a Liverpool legend. Because remember, some teams, when you're a legend at the club, especially when you come to Liverpool and you win Champions League and you win trophies, like your name is written forever. Like you're there. You're going to be a cult hero or club legend, and you'll be spoken about, because Liverpool really respect their legends when they come. Do you know what I mean? They put them on a high pedestal.
And the fact is, day, like when he comes over, he's got 2 French players there that he can actually sort of bold in, and they can sort of like, show him around City and getting used to the lifestyle of being in Britain. Do you know what I mean? One really, because Jacket just come and like
Jacket just came,
Akatika can do it, because he's been there a whole season now, and he can be showing around, say, man, this is this and this is what they like, and rare, you work hard, they love you, and all them sort of things there. you know what I mean? I don't think I don't think Arsenal got any more French players, have they?
Saliba.
Saliba.
Oh yeah, Saliba.
Yeah.
But we remember Barcola would have probably spoke to people like Kanate and all this stuff before when this stuff was going on, didn't it? So about the club and everything anyway. So
he's probably so across it. He's probably spoke to Ekitike as well.
Yeah.
I remember Ekitike still at the same club.
Ekitike was supposed to be in the World Cup squad, but he got injured, didn't it? Unfortunately, I felt sorry for him still. Because he, from what I was seeing, he was actually starting games for France leading up to the World Cup. You know what I mean? And then he got injured, so that was a shame for him. But
he was in bits when he found out he couldn't not go to the World Cup.
Yeah. Did you see the photos of him looking like that at the players, that leaning on the wall, thinking, "I just want to play football"? And he's looking through. You can see that he's jumping a bit to go. So I can't wait for him to get back.
He just has to be patient, man. He'll be back. I think it's Christmas.
Let him recover, innit? He's doing his recovery.
Christmas. Yeah. So it's like a new signing we will get in January when he comes back. You know. So it's like
Christmas will fly by as well. It's only September. It's coming to September. Christmas will be around the corner, literally. So we'll wait and see when that happens. And we got 3-week international break as well, isn't it? Is it for 3 weeks international break?
Where's that?
After the third game of the season, I think, is it, or after Nottingham Forest? I know there's a long international break.
3 weeks, isn't it? Something like 3 weeks.
I think it's in September. We've got 3 weeks.
You know, man.
I know it's mad.
What's going on here? We just had a World Cup, man.
What is it? Nation League and all them stuff. Is it?
Yeah, some bollocks like that.
Yeah,
it's rubbish, man. It's rubbish. I don't watch internet. Well, listen.
I used to when it meant something when I was younger. Now I'm not interested in Nations League. You know, I'll be honest with you.
I don't even. You know what? I don't even. Listen, I don't even watch England like that again. Yeah, I don't watch England. My team is Spain, man. That's my international team.
Yeah. But anyway, Uncle, N90, I just going on head over to Irishman for a little 30 minutes and then I off.
Yep.
So tomorrow N90, if you just send me the
link. Yeah, I think I'm gonna probably end the stream here as well because
I
don't know, it's gone to 9 o'clock and I want to relax as well. So
I just hopping on for like 30 minutes.
That's cool, man. That's cool. Thanks for logging on. I'm gonna stream tomorrow at 9 o'clock.
So
it's Friday night. You know, I'll do a stream. Keep up my consistency. Anyone that joined in the stream, thank you very much that tuned in. Thank you for Rod as well.
Yeah, man. Don't worry yourself, man. You don't say follow on. If I'm feeling 100%, I'm there. You know what I mean? You know, but JP, big up your chest, man.
JP's gone big up. But I always try to get when you live stream, I always try to join if I can. Just this week, brother. I'm on earlies this week, so you know what I'm saying, shift pattern change. We've got a new job in it as well, so I'm trying to.
What are you doing now then?
NHS, but it's a different place, in it. A different place. But it's a different practice I work in at the moment. So I've got to do things differently their way. So I'm just learning their systems, how they do things there, which is totally different from my last job. So I got to learn that. Man. But thank you. But man, I'll be joining streams when I can. I know you do yours a bit later. When I'm on the later shifts, I can join your streams and then you know what I'm saying. Fit into the timetable and stuff like that. But but big up thanks for coming on. Thanks to everyone that watched the video. I'll see you guys later and peace everyone out, man.
Peace, love and respect, peace.
Stream.